Hey, I'm Paul,
And I'm Annika.
and this is the trailer to our podcast where we talk about.
Whatever we fucking want. This is a little trailer, a little intro to us and the podcast. So you can listen to this and then decide if you want to hear more of these dulcet tones in your life. Paul, why don't you start by introducing yourself?
Alright. I'm Paul, and I'm your average opinionated guy with an office day job, currently working from home due to the pandemic that's still going on. Plus, I got depression and possibly ADHD. I don't know. Hope I'll find out soon. I have a lot of nerdy hobbies and interests and enjoy talking about them. Like I said, very opinionated. All of my opinions, I don't know if they're wrong. I don't know if they're right. And I enjoy talking about them, in particular with my girlfriend, who is.
Me. I'm Annika. I'm an illustrator and sick person from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. I can't create as much as I would like because I have several chronic illnesses, which has me living mostly housebound. I say mostly because I try to leave my home once in a while, but it takes up a lot of my very limited energy, so I don't do it often. Which is also why I can't create as many illustrations or comics as I want, but I've been living with my illnesses for over 19 years and have been in this current relapse for over 9 years. And I've gotten pretty used to being this ill. Like, humans are very resilient. I'm also a disability rights activist, giving speeches or educating people online or whatever I have the energy to do, basically. At the moment, I'm very poorly, so I'm not able to do loads, but my activist friends over at Feminists Against Ableism are still doing awesome stuff. Also, I'm very funny.
Yes, you are. And me too, I should mention.
Yes. We'll put our social media links in the show notes descriptions if you want to learn more about us. And we have a little Instagram for this podcast as well.
So, our idea behind the podcast?
Yeah, just to be clear, like you said, I am your girlfriend, you are my boyfriend, we are a couple.
Yes.
We have been together for about a year now, and we talk about lots of different things all the time. And one day we were like, hey, let's record these conversations and turn them into a podcast.
Yeah, so it's just the classic podcast story, two white people thinking they have something new to add to the world.
It's just going to be the two of us talking about a different topic each episode. They'll mostly be about stuff that we're interested in, like movies or games or stuff that's on our mind a lot, like politics or activism. Basically, we'll just talk about whatever the fuck we want.
But it's also because we both like listening to podcasts.
Yeah, especially me. It's just a really nice way to spend time when you're in as much pain as I am on a daily basis. Just having some people talking without you needing to talk back. It's just chill. And we figured maybe we could help some people relax by listening to us rant for 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, should we explain why we're speaking English?
Yeah.
That's because we're both Dutch, but we're choosing to make our podcast in English. And I think that's mostly so we can have a clear difference between our normal conversations and our podcast conversations.
Yeah. And I am also used to communicating in English with whatever I do online, and we both have friends who aren't Dutch, so English felt the most natural when it came to the podcast.
Yes, and of course, once we have a multi-million listener audience,
Yes.
it's going to pay off in the long run.
Of course, yes.
So because I have a day job,
and I'm very poorly,
we won't always have a set upload schedule. Meaning we're not really able to give a proper schedule when new episodes come out.
This super sucks, but it's just not possible at the moment, unfortunately. But we've made a little Instagram page for the podcast where we'll update if there's something new coming out. And you can, of course, subscribe or whatever it's called on the platform you're using to listen to this. Hopefully, we'll manage to upload this to more than one platform.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
So, hope you'll stick with us and enjoy the episodes that come out together with this little trailer. And any and all episode we'll make in the future.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! I was Paul.
I was Annika.
And this was the trailer for our podcast.
Yay! Paul and Annika like like to talk a lot, so I made it into a podcast.